Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically share audio files on WhatsApp directly from Google Sheets. So basically the idea is that I'm going to enter some details in my Google Sheet. So I'm going to enter the name of the person, the WhatsApp number of that person, and of course the link of the MP3 file that I want to send him. So obviously you understand that I have blurred these numbers because of privacy. Okay, so let us begin with the example. So I'm going to enter a name. So the name is Jordan, okay, and this is Jordan's WhatsApp number. And now I'm going to enter the link. So basically the idea is that I'm going to enter this link, okay. So this is a sound video, okay. So this is the sound. So as you can see, if you can hear it, okay. So this is a sound, MP3 sound, okay. Let us continue. Okay, so this is the sound. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this link, okay, and I'm going to paste it here. Let me just paste it. Okay, so we have entered the link. So this is the MP3 link that has been entered in column C. So the idea is that Jordan will be getting a audio message from me, and basically the audio message will be the same audio file that I have shared with him. So let me just straight away show you the message that Jordan has received. Let me just straight away take you to the WhatsApp profile of Jordan. So imagine this is the WhatsApp profile of Jordan, okay, and he has got this message. So this is the message, and basically this is an audio file. So let me just play this. Okay, so basically this is the same file that is present here, okay. So if we just run this, yes, it's the same file. Okay, so your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Sheets to WhatsApp? So basically here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Sheets and WhatsApp. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is actually no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me just show you the process. Now before we begin the process, there are three things I have to tell you. First, we are using Chat API to send the WhatsApp message. There are other alternatives to Chat API like 𝗏𝗃. Second, Pabbly Connect doesn't own Chat API. Chat API is a third-party software that we use to send WhatsApp message. Third, and perhaps the most important thing, Chat API is definitely not free. Okay, so basically in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign in. So your obvious question is, why the hell are we working in incognito mode? Well, the answer is very simple. Since we are working with Google Sheet, and if you have multiple Gmail accounts, it is advisable that you work in incognito mode. Otherwise, you will have the trouble of authentication. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So let me just click on this button, Create Workflow. Okay, so we have to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give a random name. Okay, so how about Google Sheets? Google Sheets to WhatsApp audio. Okay, so basically in this video we are going to send an audio file. Now in case if you want to work around a video that sends an image file or an MP3 file or a PDF, the link of that video is available in the description box. Okay, so let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Now since we want to send the data from Google Sheet, so our Google Sheet will be our trigger software. That is why I'm going to mention the Choose app as Google Sheet. Google Sheets it is. Excellent. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new spreadsheet row? Okay, so new spreadsheet row is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new data is added in a new row, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have only one trigger event, that is new spreadsheet row. But in case if you want more trigger events, all you have to do is just approach the help section, and you will be straight away directed to Pabbly forums, and you can make a request that you want so-and-so trigger events. Okay, so let me just close this. So basically the gist is we are just trying to integrate Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So let me just straight away take you to a newly created Google Sheet. So this is a newly created Google Sheet. Okay, so as you can see, it does have the same columns, the name, the phone number, as well as the audio file. Now basically we are trying to integrate this particular Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so there is something you have to know. As you can see, the last data entry column is column C. As you can see, the last data entry column is column C. Remember this, it will come handy. So let me just click on add-ons, and in the add-ons you will find in the drop down you will find the add-on called as Pabbly Connect Webhook. Now Pabbly Connect Webhook is an add-on that I have installed in my system. Now since you're beginning fresh, Pabbly Connect Webhooks might not have been installed in your Google Sheet. So first of all you have to do is just click on Get Add-ons. So when you click on Get Add-ons, Google Workspace Marketplace opens up in front of you. So basically in the search, all you have to do is search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Okay, so it is showing the Pabbly Connect Webhook is already installed. All you have to click this, and when you click this, Pabbly Connect Webhooks will also be installed in your system. Now there is something you should know after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat this again. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. Let me just cancel this. Going back to add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, just click on Initial Setup. Okay, so this is the window of initial setup, and here we have to fill the two fields, the webhook URL as well as the trigger column. Now the webhook URL is basically this. Let me just show you the webhook URL. So this is your webhook URL. You simply copy this and you're just going to paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the webhook URL. Now we have to enter the trigger column. Now the trigger column is always the last data entry column. I repeat this again. The trigger column is always the last data entry column. In our case, as I mentioned, the last data entry column is column C. Now the column C is actually hidden behind this window, so that is why I'm not going to show it. Okay, so still I'm going to mention it as column C. Trigger column is column C. Let me just click on submit. Okay, so essentially it means that we have integrated this particular Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So this means anytime a new data is entered in column C, it will keep sending on the data. Now let me just go back to add-ons. There is something else you have to do. Go back to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and just click on send on event. So the idea is that it doesn't matter which row is entered in column C, Pabbly Connect will have to capture the data. Okay, so how about we do some experiment? The experiment is we add some data here and Pabbly Connect will capture the data. So let's have a look. Will Pabbly Connect capture this data? Yes, it is showing it is waiting for the data. So let's add some data. Okay, so the name of the person is Ria, and this is the phone number of Ria. Okay, so we have entered the phone number of Ria. Now we have to mention the audio file. Now I'm going with this music. Okay, this is the audio file. Okay, a new audio file. Okay, so let me just okay, so this is a different one. Okay, a nice music. So I'm just going to copy this URL. Okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. So this is my audio file and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the data. Now remember, this column C has been filled. This means Pabbly Connect will capture the data. So let me just straight away take you to Pabbly Connect. Yes, we do have the data. So the name of the person that we are sending is Ria, then we have the phone number, and then we have the audio file. So now what's next? So the idea is that we will be using Chat API to send this audio file to Ria on this WhatsApp number. So this is how you do it. So this is the action window, and in the choose app, all you have to mention is Chat API. Now remember two things. Chat API is not owned by Pabbly Connect. We are just using Chat API to send the WhatsApp message. And the most important thing about Chat API, that it is definitely not free. So click on Chat API, click on action event as send audio. Okay, this one, send audio. Click this and let me just click on connect. So we have to enter the API URL as well as the token. And this is something you will get from your Chat API account. So this is my Chat API account and this is the dashboard. So this is my API URL. I'm just going to copy this and then I'm just going to paste it here. And then we have to enter the token. So let me just enter the token. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so let me just click on save. So when you click on OK, a set of fields will appear in front of you. Now the purpose of these fields is very simple. We are going to send an audio file to Priya or Ria. Okay, I don't remember the name. Okay, Ria it is. Okay, from the data that we have actually collected from Google Sheet via Pabbly Connect. Now we are going to ignore the first field because this field is to send the data to a group. Now we are going to send the data to an individual person. So we are just going to ignore this. Now we have to enter the phone number. So this is how you do it. You just click here and you just go to Google Sheets. and you just map the phone number. Easy. Okay, now same thing you have to do for the audio. You just map the URL. So this is the URL and we have mapped it. Now at this point all you have to do is just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see the data has been sent. So let me just straight away show you the message or the audio file that Ria has received. So this is basically the screenshot of the message that I have sent Ria. Okay, basically this is the same audio file. Now Ria is going to just download this, and after that she is going to listen to this audio file. So now before we end this, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize all of my windows one by one. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Chat API. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and Chat API. Excellent.